Hello everyone, hope you're all doing well. Thank you so much for watching my videos. We are doing a series of videos where we are talking about jobs and responsibilities on board the ship and in office. Okay. With regards to that, we have started with master, and while doing master we mentioned DPA and CSO. So I just thought I will briefly describe who is a DPA and a CSO. DPA we have done in the previous video. If you have not watched it, please go and watch that video where I have made a detailed video on who is a DPA, what is his roles, etc. etc. In this video, we will see who is a company security officer. Okay, so we have, if there is a name called company security officer, there is a rank or designation called the ship security officer as well. Okay, in this video, we will look at the company security officer. Next video, we will look at the ship security officer also, and who is the person who is taking care of that responsibility. Okay, let's go into the video. And I will show you a presentation or a PowerPoint where I have made some few points as a pointers to explain the details of the responsibilities of the company security officer. Okay, company security officer. The company shall designate one CSO or several CSOs depending on the number and types of ships. I will give you an overview of what company security officer is all about. Basically, he is in charge of security on board the ships. Okay. The first thing is, it doesn't mean company security officer mean he is responsible for the office. He is not responsible for the office. Okay. He is designated for the security of the ship. There are three kinds of security officers. One is company security officer who sits in the company. There is one ship security officer who sits in the ship. And there is a third security officer who is called PFSO, that is Port Facility Security Officer. He is in charge, rather he is responsible for the port side. Okay, who again is basically responsible for the ship, and he caters to the security measures which are done in the port for the ship. Okay, so basically there are three kinds of security officer. Whom we are more interested is only two. Port Facility Security Officer is a completely different area of responsibility, so we are not going into that. So we will have only company security officer, and in this video we are covering the company security officer. Let's start the points. Duties and responsibility of CSO are, but not limited to, ensuring that SSA is carried out. What is SSA? Before a ship is issued a security certificate that it is compliant, there is a plan made. Okay, what is a plan? Ship's security plan. There is it's basically a book which has all the details with regards to the security of the ship, where they give you the plan. There is something called the citadel, where in case of attack, where they have to go and hide, and also different equipments, security equipments which are there on the ship, different contact lists in case of security threat to the vessel, whom you should call, and also a lot of drills which you have to keep doing on, so that you are ensured that the security of the vessel is always at the paramount. Okay, so you have bomb threat, you have stowaway, you have terrorist attack, or you have piracy. So there are so many drills you can do. Okay, so that all the details are mentioned in the SSA. SSA is what? Ship security assessment. Okay, what I was talking about is the SSP, ship security plan, and this is SSA, that is ship security assessment. Before issuing this, making this SSP, you have to do the assessment. Before plan, you should assess, right? Because every ship is unique. There can be a lot of openings where other ships don't have. So which are the areas needs to be secured, which should be the citadel, how is the emergency response, alarm sounded, where is the secret switch? There is a secret switch on the ship where if you press, automatically the security message is transmitted, like you have in this Uber and Ola, right? You have a button where you just press and the security alert goes. So similarly, there is a switch on the ship also. So where we should keep this. All these are assessed first. Every ship is unique, so the assessment is very, very unique to that ship. So the assessment is made, and based on the assessment, the ship security plan is made. So ensure that the SSA is carried out. That is the duty of the company security officer. Ensuring development, submission, approval, implementation on maintenance of SSP. That is what we are talking about, is ship security plan. So he has to ensure the security plan is developed and it is submitted for approval and it is implemented on board. Okay, what are the actions you have taken? You have to actually implement it on board. So all these responsibilities come with the company security officer. Ensuring modification of SSP as appropriate agar if there are any changes. Okay, then if you need to change the ship security plan, then you have to scrutinize and you have to guide the ship staff in properly completing the change. Arranging for interval audit reviews of security activities. Again, you have to plan audit, security audits are there, which is usually done as an annual audit along with other certification. So you have to get it organized and get the ship certified for the security measures. Arranging initial subsequent verification by administration or RO. RO we have spoken about earlier as well. It's called recognized organization, basically classification society. Okay, those are the people who come and check for the verification of the security measures. Again, one specific point with this security plan is it is completely confidential and you need not show it to the auditor also. Okay, so that is that confidential that you need not show it to the person who is coming for auditing you for the security measures. Ensure identification and deficiency and non-conformities. Again, it is a continuously improvement process. The company security officer should ensure the security is always maintained. For that, you have to detect deficiencies and non-conformities and ensure the ship closes all the same. Enhance security awareness and vigilance. You have to keep on giving guidance to the ships. This company security officer gets a lot of intelligence information from other fleet or from the other sources of security. So they give us a lot of information about what is happening world over. So how important is security? All this material the company security officer has to send to the ships. So the ship staff can go through and get knowledge about what is happening around the world on security aspects. Ensure security training for ships personnel. This is is more of 100% done kind of a thing. So it has to be done, and it is also required as per SOLAS that they have to do a security course. Okay, so that is also done. Ensure effective communication and cooperation between SSO and relevant PFSO. So basically, ship security officer and port facility security officer should always communicate when the ship comes to any new port. So if there is any challenge or any communication gap or anything, the company security officer helps the ship security officer to connect with the port facility security officer. Ensuring consistency between security requirements and safety requirements. What is this? This is again a very, very important topic where the company security officer comes in, where he has to balance security and safety. It is not that you cannot tell security and leave safety. For example, the ship has to be secured, so lock everything, nobody can open, put wire rope, all those things. In case of any emergency, you are stuck, you cannot go from the accommodation, then it becomes a big hurdle for the safety. So company security officers, when making the assessment, we are talking about the ship security assessment, right? At that time, he has to ensure there is a balance between safety and security. It is not that we go overboard with security so that safety is compromised. Okay, these are the few points where we wanted to cover with regards to the company security officer. I am sure you have gained some knowledge about the company security officer and what he does and what is the overall security measures on the ship. Thank you so much for watching my videos. Keep watching my videos and share it with all your friends and colleagues who might also benefit from these videos. Thank you so much. Have a nice day. Take care. Bye-bye.